This story was never supposed to be told. Every witness either vanished or died. We found footage the label spent 10 years trying to erase. Cassius King died in a plane crash, so why is he still showing up on security cameras? The autopsy was wrong, the body was wrong, and the rapper they buried wasn't the one who died. Every artist who recorded here went platinum and then disappeared. His last text said, "They're here." 90 seconds later, Young Prophet vanished forever. Executives destroyed evidence, paid witnesses, even rewrote police reports. But one file survived. Someone hacked the studio's cameras last year. The voice in the recording? Everyone knows who killed the Iron Banner crew. No one says it out loud. He built an empire from silence and fear. Today, we ask the question the industry never could. Who really was Cassius King? Cassius King, 10 months after his death. Under neon rain and police sirens that never learned how to sleep, Cassius King rose in a world where power didn't knock. It kicked the door in, dragged you out by the throat, and made you thank it for the opportunity. He was 15 when he first saw a body drop in front of a bodega on Lenox Avenue. Everyone scattered. Cassius didn't. Fear made people run. Money made them silent. But power, real power, made the world obey. By 23, Cassius was the invisible engine behind louder men. He wasn't rapping into microphones. He was rewriting contracts, bribing judges, and buying silence in bulk. That silence became Black Crown Records. And Black Crown Records had rules. Rules written in blood. Executives who erased crimes like they were scratches on vinyl. Cassius's first big artist, Loco J, died sitting in his luxury car with the radio playing his own hook on loop. A tragedy, they said. A robbery, they said. But Black Crown executives were already in motion. CCTV footage from the parking garage corrupted. 2 witnesses paid to relocate out of state. One detective received a promotion so sudden it looked like a glitch in reality. A studio intern whose testimony contradicted the official story. Overdosed the next night, except the tox report didn't match the drugs in his system. Except the body had bruises shaped like fingers around his jaw. But Black Crown made it disappear, like they always did. A shooting everyone remembers, but no one speaks about. Back when Black Crown was still climbing, a rival crew called Iron Banner controlled the underground battle circuits. Then one winter night, shots tore through a warehouse cipher. 2 Iron Banner members died. One lost an eye, one vanished completely. Everyone knew who did it. No one said a word. Rico Vale, Cassius's enforcer, walked out of that warehouse with blood on his shirt and no remorse in his eyes. Cassius rewarded him with a watch worth more than a house. Antigirongsi, Banner dissolved within months. No one connected the dots. No one wanted to. A rising star gone the week before his debut. His name was Young Prophet, a prodigy with a voice like fire and prophecy. Black Crown locked him in a 5-album deal and declared him the future. 3 days before his debut, he left the studio at 2:13 a.m. Security cameras caught him walking into the alley. They did not catch him walking out. His phone was found smashed at the end of the block. His final text message read, "They're here." Black Crown claimed he ran away due to pressure. His mother said he'd been excited for release day. The city felt something was wrong. The truth slept behind locked studio doors. A documentary team that found what was never meant to be seen. A small indie documentary crew was hired to film behind-the-scenes content for Black Crown's 10-year anniversary. They found too much. Inside an abandoned storage floor beneath the main studio, a box of bloody clothes labeled with artist initials, old autopsy photos with names blacked out. a drive containing unreleased music videos that showed artists looking terrified. Footage of private studio sessions, arguments, breakdowns, Cassius's voice saying, "If they leave, they die broke. If they stay, they live forever." The crew tried to leak it. 2 days later, their entire office burned down. Faulty wiring, investigators said. Except the fire started in 4 different places. The place with its own hunger. Studio B. Artists joked it was cursed. Producers whispered it had a presence. Executives avoided it entirely. Every artist who recorded a platinum record in Studio B vanished, went to rehab, had mental breakdowns, needed a break. But the truth, Studio B wasn't haunted by ghosts. It was haunted by Cassius's system, a flawless machine. NDAs, threats, bribes, blackmail. And when necessary, bodies the studio didn't feed on success. Cassius fed on it. The moment an artist became too powerful, too independent, too beloved, they disappeared. A death the city refused to believe. Before Loco J, before Young Prophet, before Starla. There was Dorian Vex, the rapper who invented Black Crown's sound. His death was ruled an overdose. But the autopsy was wrong. The body had no tattoo on the ribs. A scar from a childhood surgery was missing. The jawline was too narrow. The fingerprints lost during transport. People whispered, "That ain't Vex." Months later, fans reported seeing him around the city, recording underground tracks, handing out USB drives, leaving messages in graffiti like warnings. A track leaked online for 6 minutes before being taken down. The hook, "Kings don't die, they multiply." Many believed Vex never died. He was trying to expose Black Crown. Others believed Cassius kept him alive. Some believed he kept him silent, lay no. Her swollen face on the leaked footage ignited the city. But the other files, the ones Mateo found, showed even darker things. Starla locked in Studio B alone. Her crying while Cassius whispered behind the camera a contract rewritten in red ink, her saying, "I'm not safe here." When the full archive leaked, the city didn't erupt, it suffocated. Months later, a private jet crashed into the ocean. Cassius King was listed on the manifest. No body was recovered. Black Crown declared bankruptcy. But the killings didn't stop. Deals in dark rooms didn't stop. And a new graffiti tag appeared around the city. A crown split down the middle. A message. The king never drowned. Detective Mercer stood under a flickering streetlight outside the old bodega where Cassius first saw a man die. Someone had spray-painted a message in dripping black letters. Across the street, a figure watched him. Face hidden, hands in pockets, Yankees cap pulled low. A presence Mercer knew all too well. Cassius King was not dead. He had simply become what he always believed he was. Untouchable, unkillable, a god in the shadows. And gods do not retire. They rebuild.